Welcome back to my channel. So today what I wanted to do is I got a bunch of stuff in all at one time, and I wanted to do some reviews and some first impressions on the Royals palette by Bad Habit, which I have a whole bunch of the Bad Habit palettes. I've only played with 2 of them so far. I have not played with this one yet, so this is going to be my first impressions on it. And from Shop Miss A, I got their Shadow blending brush set. They are super cute. So from what I see, they're really, really cute. They feel really soft. So we're going to see how they pick up the shadow, apply it, blend, all that good stuff. And I also have another set that I want to review. And this is going to be the Shop Miss A mink brush set as well. So I want to do a review on that one and try a couple of these out. I get these, they feel really soft, really nice. I did notice, just from peeking at them and looking at them a little bit, I did notice a couple uneven hairs, but pretty much no big deal. So let's go ahead and dive right in, and we'll just start with, let's start with Shadow, because I don't know how these brushes are really going to work, and I don't know how the fallout is going to be on this palette. From the other ones that I've played with, they have been pretty good and haven't had any bad fallout or anything, but let's just start with the eyes today. So let's go in, and I've got another product here. Today is just going to be a whole lot of kind of new stuff that I just got, and I'm going to go in with the AOA Studio Perfect Eyeshadow Primer. Let's see if you can see that. There. Let's get this. I probably should have opened this beforehand, because I always kind of ride the struggle bus. It's real sometimes. Like, for real, ride the struggle bus. Alright, let's go ahead. Smell it. It smells awful. Well, I don't really mind. If it smells bad and it works good, I don't really care. Not much in it for the smell. Okay, let's go ahead and get that bad boy on there. And pat this. Alright, got that all patted in. And let's go in, and I'm going to set this with the shade. I'm just going to go in with Trade right here, and I'm just going to set this in real quick and make sure that it doesn't move around. And I'm just going to go in with the E129 brush. It kind of looks like this. It's like a flat, kind of fluffy brush. So far, so good. It's picking up the product pretty nicely. Not a whole lot of fallout or anything, so let's just go ahead and... Alrighty, y'all. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. So let's start blending. So I'm going to go in with the E127. This is just a big, fat, fluffy blending brush. And I am going to go in with the shade... Let's do Promise. Now, I have, like, no thoughts exactly what I want to do for this eyeshadow look today. I'm just kind of winging it. Okay. Knock off a little bit of the excess. And we'll just start. Now they feel really nice. This is blending out really, really good. So that is fabulous. So far, so good. I really enjoy the way that it feels. It feels super duper soft. And it was only $10 for the whole set, so I think there's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 brushes in the set, so that's $1 a piece. We got that all in. I'm going to go in with the same brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Throne down here. And this, from what I can see, it's kind of more like a warm neutral palette. So if you like those shades, and it's only got, it does have, well, 2 really good shimmers, and then it's got another 2 that aren't so, you know, like, bam, I'm a shimmer. And it's getting in there nice, and it's working really well for me, for my crease, because I have little itty bitty eyes. Alright, so this brush is going to be one of my favorites. Alright, next let's go in. We've got another fluffy tapered blending brush, and this is the E126. And I'm going to go in with the shade, let's go in with Rain right here. It's kind of a pinky shade. I'm going to start to warm this up a little bit. And this one's picking up the product really, really nicely, blending it out really nicely. And I'm not seeing any. I did get another smaller fluffy blending brush, and this is the E130. It's just going to be a smaller one of the other ones. And I'm going to go in with the shade Grand and just kind of, right there, and just kind of deepen up the crease a little bit more and the outside. And this palette is really, really nice. There's not a whole bunch of fallout. It's not getting everywhere. It's just staying right in the little pans like it needs to. So, and I think all the palettes I got, I paid between like $10 and I think $14 for the Bad Habit palettes. For that kind of price, they're working really, really well. Alrighty. And next, I'm going to take the E131 brush, and I'm going to pick up the shade Queen, which I accidentally stabbed it with the plastic piece. And I'm just going to take this brush and just kind of pick a little bit of this up, and we're just going to pat it right here on the lid. And this eyeshadow primer seems to be working really well. I don't see any like patchiness, or you know, where it's, if it's grabbing at a certain spot, I don't see any of that. So that's really good for $1 eyeshadow primer. And I did get the Paw Paw Beauty Blender too. Now, when this first came in, it was so tiny, and I was like, oh my god, that's it? That's all I get? And then when I soaked it in some water and I like squeezed out the excess, it doubled in size. I was like, oh! And now we're cooking with Crisco. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's going to finish it up for the, well, let's do a little bit of a highlight up there at the top. Let's take a little bit of Queen, and I'm just going to run it up here, under the brow bone. And I'm going to take this big E126 brush again and just kind of soften this up here. Make sure there's no harsh lines or anything. Alright. And let's go in with some primer. I did get a couple different primers from between Hush Beauty and Shop Miss A. So from Shop Miss A, I did get the AOA Wonder Skin Poreless Primer, and I did get the Illuminating Primer as well. And then from Hush Beauty, no, I got this from Shop Miss A too. I'm sorry. No, I got this from Shop Miss A. I did get the primer spray, and I got the Pro Setting Spray that came together for $5. So I actually, what I want to go in with is I'm going to go in with the illuminating primer. And I think what I want to do is mix a little bit of the poreless primer as well in there. That one feels very like jelly like. The other one, I don't know, but that's what it kind of looks like on the back of my hand. And I'm going to take this flat top brush and kind of mix it together. And I'm just going to rub this in, and let's not hope that I break out in some kind of weird rash or anything. Now, I do really like this flat top brush for applying the primers. If you didn't want to use your hands, which normally that's what I do. But for foundation, I don't think I'm really going to like it because it doesn't feel dense enough to give you that blend on your foundation without being really streaky. So for foundation, I'm just going to use the Pawpaw Beauty Blender. And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation. I've really been loving this. It just applies so beautifully, so smooth. It doesn't feel like I have anything on. Man, I've really got to... There we go. I really had to kind of push it in there for it to want to pick up anything. Applying the foundation really well. Make sure I got that all blended out. Maybe I pushed a little bit too hard and picked up a little bit too much foundation. Oops. Okay, there we go. And next I'm going to go in, which I used this a little bit the other day just to kind of make sure it was the right color, and it was. I'm going to go with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade light/pale. And I did feel like when I was trying to get this to come out, I had to keep twisting, and nothing was happening. I was like, holy crap. How long do I have to sit here and twist before it comes out? Hey baby, what's up?
So you're about to start filming?
I've been filming. You nut.
Oh, am I in the video?
Well, you're standing beside me, aren't you?
So I am in the video?
Somewhat. I haven't posted it. I'm just filming for right now. I'll have to go in and cut things out and edit it. The best I can edit anyways. Alright, so next what I'm going to go in with is the AOA Brightening Powder. And I'm going to use this to go in and set under my eyes. And, whoa, I shook it and I don't know if you can really see, but a whole bunch come out of there. I was like, whoa! And I'm going to go in and take this AOA Studio F25 brush. It kind of looks like a big bullet brush, I guess. I don't know what you would really call it. And let's just hope that this stuff doesn't turn orange.
Well, Mickey was wanting to know what app to download on the iPhone Watch. Not iPhone Watch, but the watch.
For her smartwatch?
Yeah.
You'd have to tell her to type in smartwatch and her, Play Store. And I'm just going to use this to kind of set the rest of my T-zone. Just tell her to type in smartwatch and it'll be like BT smartwatch or something like that. Okay. Now that we've got all that set. And if you do look, I do have some creasing under my eyes. It's because I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night. I was kind of up and down, toss and turn, and blah, 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 blah. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with is some bronzer. And I didn't pick any out. Oops. Let's just go in with an old favorite. I'm going to go in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer. It's an old favorite of mine. I know how it works. It's beautiful. And I like to go a little bit up here on the 5 head. And just take a little bit. And hide that double chin. There we go. Throw you back to where you came from. This one is really nice. It's pretty dense for a cheaper brush. Alrighty, next what I want to go in with is we're going to go in with some blush. And I did get some, that's a blush, a couple blushes, that's a blush. And I got a couple highlighters too. And some of them kind of look like they could go either way. Okay, that's an eyeshadow. Get these separated. Alright, and I got these two blushes right here. This one is in the shade Delicate Pink. And then I got Ravish as well. I'm going to go in with the Delicate Pink. Now these are shimmery blushes, so if you don't like shimmery blushes, then it's not for you. Because they are kind of glowy and shimmery. Out of the way. And for highlight, and this is a really good powder brush. It's the AOA F21, and it's really, really dense too. But it would be good for just blush or setting powder or whatever you would like to use it for. And for highlight, I actually got two. I have the baked highlighter and icing, which I'm not going to use today. I'm going to kind of keep it kind of natural. And I have a more, so that's the one I'm going to use today. Now the icing, even though it is white, it has, I swatched it the other day, it has some blue reflective. Good God. Ugh, come open. And it kind of looks blue. So that's weird. I guess you can't really see in the camera too well. But it looks, like if you've ever had the Chemist palette from Kat Von D, that blue shade that's in there, that's what it looks like. And let's go in with a little bit of highlight. Now I'm going to use the F25. And we're just going to highlight our life away. Alright, so overall, just throw it down. Just throw it on the ground. So overall, this is a, get out of here, pretty decent brush set. I liked all of them. The one I wasn't so crazy about was the flat top brush. I don't feel like it was dense enough to put on foundation without getting a really streaky finish. So, all the other brushes, though, for the price point, it was really nice for just powder brushes and stuff like that. The eyeshadow brushes, I did really like those. The only downside I think I'm going to see to these is that I believe that they're going to stain when I go to wash them. I don't think that the color is going to come out because they are white, but they all are very soft. They do blend beautifully. So, other than that, and they come with this cute little travel case, too. And here's the little top thingy to it, and it buttons down really nice. So, you won't have to worry about your shadow brushes getting damaged while you're on the go. So, I am going to go in and apply some lashes and liner and do my eyebrows and all that good stuff. And I will be right back with the finished look. Hey y'all, and welcome back. This is the finished look. I did take a little bit of the Royals palette and go on the bottom lash line in shade Rain. And then I did go back in with some Grand over here on the corner, the dark brown shade in that palette, and just kind of brought that up and matched it and just, I can't think of the word right now, just evened it out. After that, I did go ahead and put some false lashes on, and I did the style, oh, here we go, there's a, nope, that's the wrong kind. Winged and polished, and the e.l.f. lashes are really good, really light. And I applied that with some Kish lash adhesive. For brows, I did go in with the Milani brow pomade in shade Brunette. And for lips, I just kind of topped it all off with the AOA Wonder Studio in shade Vintage, which I really like. It does have this horrible cherry smell, so if you can get past that, it's actually a decent lip product for $1. So, and then for setting spray, I went in with the A2O UHD Pro setting spray, and I actually had to take the top off of the primer spray that came with it because the one that came on the setting spray was broken and it just leaked everywhere. And then on top of that, I used a little bit of the Pixie Glow Mist with argan oil in it, and it smells really good. The other one, it doesn't smell too bad, it doesn't smell too great. But this is the final product for today. Let me know what you guys think down below. Sound off. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Hit that bell so you know when I upload. And that is all for today. Bye, guys.